is playing a role in Mother Gaia? What do you think? Because I'm hearing this. Here's my thoughts on the moon. Okay, so my thoughts on the moon is this: that the moon is a draconian reptilian spaceship. Okay, I believe that it's stationary. I think it's a movable object that's placed in certain places to be stationary. And due to my observation, this is due to my observation, and the reason I say that is because you come out in the morning and it's still in the same spot. If the moon was actually orbiting the planet or whatever they want to say it was, why is it out during the day? You see what I'm saying? So I do feel like the moon holds the illusion over the planet. Okay? Whatever's going on,
I agree with you.
Right, it holds the illusion over the planet. And so we're starting to see this moon more now because the frequency on the planet is beginning to rise to the point where so many people are starting to wake up. Okay? And because it's coming to an end, I feel like they're trying their hardest to keep us under, like, what I would say is a spell of sleep. Okay? And so I just want to know your opinion on that, man, because I want to say for the last 15 days of October, the moon was full. It was off of its course. It shouldn't have been full for 15 days straight. And not only that, it's not glowing yellow anymore. It's glowing white. You see what I'm saying? So I want to know, like, I'm trying to see, like, what's your perspective? Because I watched plenty of your videos, man, and you was going crazy. You showed glowing lights, and you also spoke about, and this is something my son has been noticing, this big orb. Or orb that's on the side of the sun. I mean, not the sun, but the moon. Okay, so I just want to know, man. Let the collective know, man. What's your insight on it? Because I feel like you had some great insight. Y'all do me a favor, pound it up and like it too, man. Pound it up, like it, and share it.
Yes. The moon has been. If people can go back, when you go back beyond the religion and you go back to Hopi texts, or even a little bit ancient textbook back before then, the Dogon. Even if you go back there, they say that our people started acting funny when the moon showed up. And then if you want to go to independent astrophysics that study the sun and the moon, they will tell you that the moon has no correlation with the planet. Now, when you look at it from a scientific point of view, when our ancestors said, know thyself, as above, so below, as within, so without. So just like you got sun blood, you have also what we call moon blood. And that moon blood is white cells. This is what we don't understand. So black people, they want to tell you have white cells in your body. You have those are the antigens that are no good in your body, because any professional doctor will tell you, and I have a genetics book right here. Anyone will tell you that the body needs red blood cells in order for it to function properly. More importantly, the lymphatic system. So if you got white cells in your body, that means you have inflammation and mucus. So when you look at these other races of people, that's not a white skin. Their skin is made of mucus membrane. This is no disrespect to them or talking to them in any type of way. When we go outside in the summertime, our skin, without putting any lotion or anything on, if you're eating properly, will naturally moisturize. You will naturally moisturize. With them, they go outside, they dry up. In the summer, in the wintertime, is reverse with us. We go out in the cold, we like this. Remember what I said, everything right now is going back to its most simplest form. And the first form is particles, gases. And then you have liquid, water, and then you have solid. But solid is always trying to revert back to its most simplest form, the gases. So right now, the sun is breaking everything and everyone, every living organism down to its most simplest form. That's why black people are not eating. Some of us are not eating as much. We're not hungry. Those that are eating accordingly with the sun that is in fasting, it's a lot more easier to you now. Manifestation is a lot more easier to you now. Now, you may still continue to run into trials and tribulations with friends and families and loved ones. That's because your frequency is vibrating high. You are vibrating high. So therefore, and these people are still trying to attach themselves to you, and you yourself is attached to something within them. So you continue to stay around that frequency. But we are vibrating to a higher frequency, and each one of your cells has a frequency that is vibrating to. And the planet was vibrating at 7.83. Our bodies match the planet. Planet matches our bodies. Now, the planet with the Schumann resonance, excuse me, let me just not say the Schumann resonance first. With the sunspots, you hear everybody talking about the sun. All the scientists, all the Google, everybody talk about the sun. The coronal mass ejections that's coming off the sun now. I've been telling y'all this for quite some time. Everybody's now talking about it.
I was just gonna hit that part to ask you about the EMPs and the coronal burst that's happening on the sun right now. I want to ask you, do you feel like that is an indication of, the return of the gods?
Yes, that's us.
Yeah, exactly. So Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. So do you feel like it's like, so that's what I'm trying to say. I've been speaking on this for a while, God, about how, the EMPs on the sun is causing the coronal combustors, I think everywhere, to happen on the major scale. I took a picture of it, and bro, you could actually see the how hot the sun was jumping up, and as it jumped up, it curled into that 9. You see what I'm saying? So we know that it's a lot going on the planet. We see 77,000 islands just pop up. Okay, we see at one point, I know China was underwater. Okay, we see about 4. I seen about 4 tornadoes take place. We see the Mississippi River dried up. I mean, bro. Is this not? Is this not, an indication of what is coming, of what is happening to the planet?